Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gaming with a Dad. I'm the dad, Steve.
Who?
This is Zach, the gamer.
You use that controller, Steve. Thanks everybody for watching. All right, Steve. Here we are.
Here we are, Zach.
So to preface this a little bit, we're in this weird area right now where the first time we've actually really had a corrupted file as part of one of our recording sessions. But now we're impromptu doing a podcast so we could use that footage and have audio and make content for the upcoming week. Yeah. It's a weird thing. It's happened. This is the first time it's happened, and that was the 11th recording session for gaming. On top of the other, I think we're probably up to 25 recording sessions now with talking with the dads and UFC recaps and just starting stuff. So we're here. We're gonna talk for pretty much as long as we want. We have a plethora of video to talk over. So if it goes 30 minutes or if it goes 2 hours, I think we have enough time to fill with that. So what are we talking about tonight, Steve? What are we doing here?
I just lost my session 11 impromptu. So we got a few things up on the old teleprompter here. First thing look, I don't know who cares, right? I do not know. I should start by saying that I don't know who cares about this subject. But it did make the news, so we're going to talk about it. Admittedly, Zach has not played this game, and I'm playing it because I managed to get it for $4. Don't ask me how I did that.
I played Rainbow Six. What are you talking about?
Ooh, sick burn. No, I'm talking about Anthem getting the re-release. Anthem getting a sort of reboot, soft re-release. Its demise was prematurely reported on. They had a couple of head execs and head developers leave their camp, and people were pretty much saying it's a dead game in the water. But BioWare is doubling down on Anthem. Might bring it back as Anthem 2.0.
Okay. Yeah, I would be willing to play the game. Right, I know very little about it. I heard that it was a Destiny clone, a Destiny ripoff that did kind of what the Division does every year and just not has a lot of content attached to the title. So right. I usually try to stick away from games like that. But if it comes out as a rework and a re-release, I'd be interested in playing it for sure.
Yeah, and you'd be stepping into the situation fresh. So I've been playing it on and off on PlayStation 4, going in, and I have heard every report on how bad this game is, from the glitches, from the cash boxes not producing enough, to the transactions. I've heard it all, Zach. Every last thing, anything bad about this game, I heard it. And as I'm playing it, I'm like, you know what? I wonder if there was a level of mass hysteria in regards to this. You know what I'm talking about? Where one person makes a valid point, and then a few people say, oh, yeah, that is a valid point. This has a lot of problems. And then the next thing you know, people who create content just start making horrible videos about a game. Has that ever happened before? Where everyone just jumped on a bandwagon without necessarily jumping into the game and testing it for themselves?
Yeah. No. That happens. That happens all the time.
Yeah. So I've been playing it, and I got to tell you, I don't know. I'm not playing it on PC, playing on PlayStation 4. Controls feel great. Shooting is accurate. Aim is accurate. Downside aim is accurate. Story mode is a little bland for the type of game it is. The characters, their eyes look a little soulless. But there are other people playing. There's not one mission I don't jump into where there aren't at least 6 people trying to jump into the same mission with me. Anthem even has a thriving community on the PlayStation 4. There's like 10,000 people in this thing.
That's not a lot for a AAA title, though.
It isn't. It is not. And considering all the hype that was behind it, but my point being that there are people playing it, and there is a minority group of people who enjoy it, and you have some people even still streaming the game. Actually, I can go on Twitch right now and find a few people. So if they're releasing 2.0, it'd be interesting to see what the rework would be. The article I'm reading, provided by Polygon, written by some person named Owen S. Good. I'm starting to doubt the validity of this article already. It says BioWare is working on an overhaul and redeploy of Anthem. Potentially, it's an all-new product on shelves. Oh, okay, that's already starting off on the wrong foot. According to Kotaku report, quoting anonymous sources at the studio, this is going down real quick, EA itself declined to comment on the story. The salvage operation hints at the present state of the multiplayer loot shooter, which has seen big-name project managers depart recently and was dumped into EA Access catalog 7 months after its February launch. Well, that's horrible. Still, Anthem 2.0, or Anthem Next, as it's reportedly being informally referred to, will deliver a drastically, quotation marks, changed game involving the mission structure, loot world itself, according to Kotaku's Jason. I'm not going to try to pronounce this guy's last name. And so this is very vague. They're not saying what they're going to change about it, just that things are going to be changed.
So basically what I'm doing here is listening to you figuring out that nothing is going to happen with this game, and that if it does, you're going to have to buy Anthem 2.
Yeah.
This is what I've just figured out. I didn't look at the article. I have it pulled up here. And, you know, I actually have the Games Radar one pulled, which is seemingly a clone by a guy with a different exact article that you just pulled, right? I am witnessing you realize what happens in the gaming industry nearly every bad release.
Right, what's that?
There's rumors that it's going to get updated. It doesn't get updated. They release a second game. People play it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening right now. You're not used to that, right? You're not used to the current landscape of games. Previously, the previous years, when a game was announced, a game was released, right? It was announced to have a release date of December 3rd.
Right.
The game gets released on December 3rd. It doesn't get pushed back. It doesn't go into extended testing. It doesn't get pushed as a beta testing game. It doesn't get pushed as an alpha testing game, right? It is the game. That is the release date. That is it. Good luck. Right?
Yeah.
This new era of gaming, right, in the last 7 years or so, I would say, is that we have these early access titles where, you know, it is what it is, right? You get a title and that's it, right? And it goes into early access for 7 years, and then it comes out eventually, but no one cares.
Right.
5 years and no one cares, right? That's the current ecosystem that everything is in. And now, if they release an Anthem 2, it's going to be like touted as, oh, well, this is the game that we wanted to release. Someone didn't let us do this. You know, someone didn't let us do that. This is the game that we had on the docket originally. That's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything different than that.
Is this akin to the content creator that has a soft reboot of his channel and says, "Hey, sorry, I haven't been making any videos lately."
I love those guys. It's always a tutorial video too. You always look up how to do something in a game, and it's some small British kid, and it's like, "Hey, sorry, I haven't been making any." It's like a 13-minute video. Sorry, I haven't been making any content recently. I've had to do this and that. I had to get my Elgato. I have had to do, you know, I've had schoolwork or whatever to do. Like, parents been coming down on me. Like, but good news, summer's coming around the corner. We're gonna be making more content. I'm sorry for that. Hey, we want to thank our sponsors over at Audible for sponsoring this video here. I know they've been with me through thick and thin. I understand that, but we're making this video here. Oh, and here's the tip. Took 3 seconds. And oh, you know what? That was it. That was really what the tip was. Took me a long time to find. You know, I had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get. That's what content creation has become nowadays.
It's true, man. All you wanted to know is how to put your SSD in the caddy to slip into where your disk drive used to be.
Right. Or figure out why my Call of Duty isn't launching from this weird bug. Like, this is the kind of stuff. Like, man, I just want to know how to build a double door in Minecraft, and this is what I have to
get. You know what? It's interesting because I had heard two guys I listen to often on YouTube, and they do game reviews, and they were the first ones that were talking about the Anthem 2.0 game, and they had just as much snarkiness in their voices as you would expect. Australian content creators are like, right, we don't know if this means anything at all, and they went through it.
Oh, fuck, mate! Who gives a shit about this fucking game? We're ghost covered it anyway to get the title, huh?
Clickbait, put some beer in my drink, and my beer in my shoe. Sorry.
Anyway, you know what? If it does get a rework, good for them. BioWare's a
Yeah.
good company, right? BioWare
Right.
made a lot of good games in the past, so
Right.
like I have some faith that EA will let them at least make either a massive patch or or a DLC, right? It seems like that's what it needs is a DLC.
Right.
But until then, until I get some reviews out from people that I trust, that say that the game is better or that it's worth buying or what have you, then I'm not even gonna hold hope, to be completely.
Huh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, mate. And you know what? It sucks, man. Shout out to my steadfast people playing Anthem on PlayStation 4. You guys are
Listen,
a
you know what? If you
loyal
like
but
the
dangerous
games,
group of people.
if you like the games, cool. I
Well, you did give a very accurate, very accurate summarization of how they're gonna pull this thing off. Like, hey guys, sorry,
I've
we've really
seen
had
it.
our heads.
I've seen it. I know I recognize her. They're from they made Baldur's Gate, which is huge. It was a game. Bunch of them. They did Everwinter. They did Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which is like budget game of all time. You know, I think Crash, Mass Effect, Sonic game, Dragon Age. Yeah, Warhammer game, Command and Conquer. You
Right.
guys have made a lot of good games.
Yeah. So it's EA's fault, basically.
Yeah, do you know the rumors and the stigma behind EA?
I've heard.
They have been voted 3 years in a row the worst company on the planet.
Wow.
That's a distinguished award. If I could do that, if I could head the worst company on the planet, I would absolutely do. So what I'm just looking through here, it looks like it sold 2 million copies total on the PS4,
Okay.
which it sold 1.4 million in the first.
Hmm.
That's not good.
No.
That's
What did
not.
What did it do on the Xbox and PC?
I don't have those numbers. I just happen to pull up this. I'm just looking for total numbers playing at any given time. The last one I had was for Xbox was in May. There was less than 2,500 people playing it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it was just
You
a
know what?
popular game to hate on.
Yeah, I mean it worked, man. It really boosted the channel traffic for a lot of people. I would really like to know how many. There was one guy in particular
Mhm.
that man, he just went in hard. I gotta look up. I'm not gonna shout this guy's channel out. It's not that I don't like him. Actually, I really enjoy his content. Yeah, I don't know the guy, so I'm not gonna give him any respect or props on our channel right now. But man, this dude went in so hard that I think EA actually contacted him. And there was another guy.
They're
There
like,
was another
please
guy.
stop talking.
Yeah, there's another guy that got banned for the game for utilizing glitches in the game.
Oh,
To
that
boost his
happens.
loot.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna wrap up Anthem talk. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. Anthem,
that's probably enough on it.
Anthem. Yeah, yeah. We adieu to you. We mourn you. Seriously.
Yep.